Parents demanded I give up my master bedroom in the house I pay for all for their golden boy. I bought my 3-bedroom house when I was 26, saved every penny for 5 years, worked 2 jobs, ate ramen for dinner more nights than I care to admit. It wasn't huge, but it was mine. The master bedroom had this beautiful bay window that faced east, perfect morning light, and an attached bathroom with a clawfoot tub I'd dreamed about since college. For 3 years, it was my sanctuary, my space, my reward for all those years of grinding. Then my parents called with exciting news. My golden child younger brother Kevin was moving back from California. His startup failed, his girlfriend dumped him, and he was broke. He just needs a place to get back on his feet, Mom said. Family helps family, right? I said Kevin could crash on my couch for a month while he looked for his own place. That seemed reasonable. Actually, we were thinking he could stay in your guest room. The couch isn't really appropriate for a 28-year-old professional. Fine, the guest room. I moved my home office into the basement and gave Kevin the second bedroom. 3 days after Kevin moved in, Dad showed up at my door with a serious expression. We need to talk about the sleeping arrangements. What about them? Kevin's having a hard time adjusting. The guest room is too small. It's affecting his mental health and job search motivation. I stared at him. Dad, it's a normal-sized bedroom. Same size as my childhood room that I shared with Kevin for 12 years. That's different. Kevin is used to having space now. He had a 2-bedroom apartment in San Francisco, which he lost because he couldn't pay rent. Dad's voice got stern. Kevin needs the master bedroom. You're single. You don't need all that space. You can take the guest room. I actually laughed. Are you insane? This is my house. That I bought. That I pay the mortgage on. Family sacrifices for family. Kevin is going through a difficult transition period, and I went through a difficult 5 years saving up to buy this place. Don't be selfish, honey. Kevin has always been sensitive. Remember when he was little and needed his own room because he couldn't sleep with noise? Yeah, I remembered. I remembered sleeping on the living room couch for 6 months when I was 15 because Kevin decided he needed absolute silence and my breathing kept him awake. Dad, the answer is no. Kevin can stay in the guest room or find his own place. Dad left angry. 20 minutes later, Mom called crying. How can you be so cruel to your brother when he's struggling? We raised you better than this. You raised me to work hard and stand up for myself. We raised you to care about family. This went on for 2 weeks. Daily calls, guilt trips, stories about how Kevin was severely depressed living in such a small space. Kevin himself started leaving passive-aggressive notes around the house. Some people have everything handed to them and still won't share. One morning I came downstairs and Kevin had moved all his stuff into my master bedroom. What the hell are you doing? Mom and Dad said you agreed to switch rooms. I absolutely did not. They said you realized it was the right thing to do. I called my parents immediately. We thought if Kevin just moved in there, you'd see how much happier he is and change your mind, Mom said. Get him out of my room right now or he's out of my house. You're being unreasonable. Kevin unpacked everything. Moving again would be too stressful for him. I'm giving you 1 hour to get Kevin's stuff out of my bedroom. I went to work shaking with anger. Came home that evening and Kevin was still in my room, acting like nothing happened. I started packing his stuff myself. You can't kick me out, Kevin said. I don't have anywhere else to go. You have Mom and Dad's house. Their guest room is smaller than this one. Then figure it out. You're 28 years old. Kevin called our parents sobbing. They called me screaming. How can you put your brother on the street? What kind of person are you? The kind of person who pays a mortgage and doesn't let people walk all over me. Kevin says you're making him homeless out of spite. Kevin is making himself homeless by trying to take over my bedroom in my house. I changed the locks the next day. My parents didn't speak to me for 3 months. They told extended family I abandoned Kevin in his time of need. Kevin moved back in with them and got a job at a local restaurant within 2 weeks. Funny how quickly he bounced back once he couldn't freeload off me. The best part? 6 months later, Kevin got his own apartment, a studio, smaller than my guest room. He never once thanked me for letting him stay as long as I did. But I still wake up every morning in my master bedroom, in my house, that I earned, and it feels perfect.